Hello, my friends. I am here with Patrick Christiansen. He is the head coach of the Nebraska Red Dawgs wheelchair basketball. First time I'm actually learning about this organization and what they do. Patrick, thank you so much for joining me today.
Yeah, definitely.
Well,
thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. So let's just talk a little bit about who are the Nebraska Red Dawgs wheelchair basketball team.
Yep. So I coach the Nebraska Red Dawgs wheelchair basketball team. We are the only junior wheelchair basketball team in the state of Nebraska. So, and I have a younger kids squad and an older kids squad on my team. Younger kids is about ages 8 or 9 till 13. And then my older kids is 13, 14 until they graduate high school. And so it's a really cool opportunity for kids that have physical disabilities. It gives them an opportunity to get out and be a part of a team, be a part of an organization or sport that they might not otherwise have the opportunity to do just through their school and things like that. So I've actually gone full circle with the Red Dawgs. I used to play for the Red Dawgs back in the late 90s, early 2000s. And now I'm since about 2015, I've been coaching them. So been pretty cool to kind of go full circle with this whole thing and watch the kids, grow up and succeed and really do well in something that they love.
So. Absolutely. I mean, can you just speak to that briefly about how, back when you first got involved in it? I mean, can you tell us a little bit about your history with that?
Yeah. So I got involved back in 1997, I believe. The team, there was a guy by the name of Mike Colt who started the Nebraska Red Dawgs back in the early 90s. I think it was 92, 93. So I actually found the team through a wheelchair sports camp in the Omaha area and got involved. And it was a really good thing for me. And same for a lot of the kids that I've seen growing up in it's being a part of this organization. It's not only, it makes kids feel like they have, that they have a group of friends and a group of people that they can really relate to. And, it not only is a sport for them that they feel like they can belong to a sport, feel like they can belong to a organization. It really is, it gives them a sense of just feeling like it really helps out with their self-confidence and things
absolutely.
Like that. So.
I mean, it's that collective, being a part of a team, and when you're part of a team, there's that team atmosphere where you're all working together to, with basketball. I mean, you all have to be in sync with each other
exactly.
On and off the court, I would think. So,
and I kind of the way that I do things is, I really push, with the kids, not only, doing what you need to do on the court and teaching the game of wheelchair basketball and everything like that. But that's all kind of secondary to me. I really, I really teach the kids, what it means to be, to do well in school and have a good work ethic and do those things that you need to do outside of the game as well. So
yeah, no, absolutely. So okay, my next question. So what is the relationship with Nebraska Adaptive Sports?
Yep. So NAS, Nebraska Adaptive Sports, they're a nonprofit organization that they are kind of, they help us with fundraising and everything financial. Sure. So the Nebraska Red Dawgs, we everywhere we go, we have to travel to, with the exception of our home tournament because we're the only wheelchair basketball team in the state of, our junior wheelchair basketball team in the state of Nebraska. So there's a lot of financial cost and things that goes with, being a part of the team. From traveling to equipment to wheelchairs, all of that obviously costs money. And so we do a lot of fundraising so that we are able to do these things, and NAS helps us out with those types of things.
Before we end the conversation, I do want to talk about how people can support the team. But again, kind of looking at the questions we put together. So who is eligible to join the Nebraska Red Dawgs? So be wheelchair dependent.
Yeah. So anybody that has a physical disability is able to be able to be eligible to join the Nebraska Red Dawgs. So if you're between the ages of 8 and 18, or 8 until you graduate high school, and you have a physical disability, then you are eligible to join the team.
That's awesome. So you have a question: how can people watch the team play? Because you have something coming up on January 29th, which will be here before we know.
So we have our home tournament. It's actually the weekend of February 5th and 6th.
Okay, got it.
Is our home tournament, and that is going to be
the scrimmage on the 29th. The home tournament. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. And so that's February 5th and 6th, and that's going to be out at UNO at the field house there, as well as we will have games in the health and kinesiology building at the lower gym.
Okay. Well, again, so the last question I have for you is, how can people support the team? How can they support you in this organization?
Yep. So you can go to Nebraska Adaptive Sports. You can just Google that, and then they have a website. You can go there and support us there. They have ways on the website to reach out and donate to us if that's something that you would like to do, as well as we have you can just, if you have for anybody that is on Facebook, you can just search the Nebraska Red Dawgs, and we have a public Facebook page as well.
Yeah.
That you can reach out to us as well.
Awesome. And I'm actually looking at your page on the Nebraska Adaptive Sports.org.
Yeah.
You're over on my other computer, and lots of great photos, lots of great information that people can find out, how to support you and what's going on. And so how many kids do you have involved? I mean, how many kids are on the team?
So between the two squads that I have, we actually did pretty well this last off season with recruiting. We were able to get about 5 or 6 new kids, and so I don't know the exact number off the top of my head, but we have between 15 and 20 kids between our two squads that are on the team now. So
yeah, that's great. And again, there's more information here too about how to first of all, being sponsors, how people can find you, how kids can reach out to you, and how their parents can connect with you about having their kids involved. So
yep, definitely. That's that Nebraska Adaptive Sports website is definitely probably the best
place to go.
Resource for people to go to if they're interested about getting their son or daughter interested in joining the team. So
yeah,
and we're always looking for we're always recruiting. We're always looking for new kids to come and join. So
yeah,
definitely reach out.
All right. Awesome. Patrick, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me today. And encourage everybody to check out the website, and much success. Go Red Dawgs, Nebraska Red Dawgs 2022. So
yeah, for sure. Thank you. I appreciate you guys having me on.
Yep. And folks, we will be right back.